Hey Mung Beans. I'm Joey.
I'm Ashley.
And this is Wine Time Mysteries.
If you're into true crime,
And if the paranormal gets your nips hard,
then this is for you. But before we get started,
make sure to follow us on Spotify and stalk us on Insta and TikTok.
or send your inquiries to winetimemysteries@gmail.com, and we promise to at least try to get back to you.
Lego!
I don't like to be called Mung Beans.
You can suck my ass.
Yeah. Eat my ass. Love you.
Eat a duck.
You should eat a real big duck.
A dirty duck.
It's funny because you're a Kiwi, so you're saying dick is still dick, and you just sound normal anyway.
What the fuck are you talking about? I say dick.
You said dick.
I don't say, yeah, a dick.
Dick.
A dick. Give me that dick.
I wish you could see his face.
But I say dick. Give me that dick. Give me that fat cock.
I just looked lovingly into his eyes and went down it.
I was thinking when I was editing today's one that maybe there'll be one episode that we choose just not to swear or say something dirty.
Fuck off.
Not this episode. It's too late.
It hurt me in the little throat.
Little.
Yeah, no, it's not little. Who's on today's?
Well,
New Dal?
funny you ask that, actually.
Love it.
Last time I saw you, you said I should do a spook because it's been a long time since I've done one, but then you said that I should do a cryptid because you liked the last one I did. And I was going to,
Yeah.
but I didn't feel like it because we just did one not that long ago.
Yeah.
So I'm actually doing something entirely different that I haven't done yet.
Oh. Anal?
I said something I haven't done yet.
I got nothing. I'm trying to think.
No, that's the right answer.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I've done it all. Today I'm not doing a cryptid, I'm not doing a spook, and I'm not doing a true crime.
Oh, I'm excited.
So today has a theme. And today's theme is time travel. So I have two different tales that I'm going to tell y'all. I did not write these ones as in like a little story thing, and I don't have any clips to put in. But there are two stories that I have that are reported to be true cases of time travel.
I like that.
Yeah. And
How exciting. Oh, I'm excited.
which means you actually cannot leave scared or mad.
That will be a first.
Today, yeah.
Yeah.
Or upset.
It's a normal day.
It is, yeah.
Welcome to 30.
Welcome to my life. So, because neither of them are super long cases, I've done two. So we have two stories for today about time travel. And one of them does involve murder, but we have like no information really. So it's not actually
Time travel murder.
time travel murder.
Scandal.
Story number one. The man from Torrid, John Zegras. John. I've got a John this week.
Fucking look at
Bitch.
that. Your first John to my 20 Johns.
You've only had 4 Johns.
4 too many.
3 case studies, 1 victim.
Yeah.
Picture this and shut up. It is 1954, and you just want to go on a little business trip in the physical, not via acid. Unfortunately, it doesn't go quite as planned. Has this happened to you? No, it hasn't. Don't answer that.
He's like looking at me to answer. I go down. No.
Because I know it hasn't. Well, let me introduce you to Jean Lalaboulet. Est-ce que vous comprenez l'anglais?
La Lori.
Oui, oui, oui. Maintenant,
La Lori.
un petit nez. Un petit peu.
Okay.
Ouais. A man who was just trying to see the world. Well, at least Japan, anyway. I sound like I'm reading for a porno. She unbuttoned his pants and zipped down his fly to reveal a chorizo. He got off the plane and took his luggage with him. And if you've ever travelled before, you'll know that you need to go through customs before being allowed into the country. Let me tell you right now, something happens to me, honestly, when I have to go through any type of security. I get so freaking paranoid that I have somehow, unbeknownst to myself, done something illegal.
Or have like 50 pounds of coke up your bum or something. It's like, I've got drugs on me. Yeah, you're welcome.
Like, I don't know, jammed a kilo of coke up my ass.
Fuck off!
Let me tell you right now, something happens to me when I go through any type of security. Honestly, I get so freaking paranoid that I've somehow, unbeknownst to myself, done something illegal. Like, I don't know, Chappelle Corby'd my carry-on luggage, or jammed a kilo of coke up my ass, or strapped a dead baby to my chest. Rationally, I know I haven't done any of those things, but I start acting so sus in an attempt to look non-sussed. And I do the same thing when I'm walking past a cop. Do you do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you're like, look at it. I'm straight. And I'm like, but
I am
straight. I'm fine. I haven't got anything on me, but I look really sus. Yeah.
I haven't done anything, but I'm starting to get the sweats. Yeah, and I'm like, don't look at me, don't look at me. When it's John's turn to go through customs, he is asked where he is travelling from, and his response left the customs officer slightly puzzled. Confused, they asked John again where he was travelling from, and his response was the same as before. Torrid, he said. They checked his passport and could see that it was issued from a country matching the same name he provided, and it looked official. John said that this was his third time visiting Japan.
Sorry, just picking my jaw up off the floor. What?
Still not having heard of this place, they pulled out a map and asked John to point out exactly where this so-called Torrid was located. He immediately pointed to the location occupied by the Principality of Andorra, which is just at the border of France and Spain, and said that this country has been in existence for 1,000 years and was confused at why it was labelled Andorra on the map. Apparently, he argued with the customs officer and refused to give in. I would too, though, if I was like, but bitch, that's where I'm from. Like, I'm not backing down.
Yeah, like, yeah. That's just like going, I'm from Australia. Where? That doesn't exist. What do you mean doesn't exist? I'm fucking from there, right?
Well, that's like a lot of Americans think that Australia doesn't exist. We're just paid actors, which is really funny.
What?
Because I'm not getting paid.
Oh, fucking, you getting paid? Oh,
That's a real theory.
Really?
In America, yeah.
Huh. The limit does not exist.
He was questioned and had legitimate answers to everything thrown his way. Like the company that he worked for and the hotel where he was to stay. They confirmed that the company existed in Japan, but not in Torrid. Because, they couldn't even find it on the map, so how would they even be able to find out that it exists in Torrid? They also confirmed that the hotel existed in Japan that he was going to stay at, but when they called them, they couldn't confirm a booking for him. Due to this, they took all of his personal documents from him, including his passport, and they decided to take him into custody because they didn't believe him. Their intention was to interrogate him further. So he was given board at a local hotel where 2 guards were placed at the door. I also need to say that the room had only one entry point, and it was like way up the top. Like he was it wasn't like ground floor or whatever.
Yeah.
To everyone's surprise, when checking on him the next day, he had vanished from the hotel. And what confused officials more was that the confiscated documents, including passport and everything that was in secure lockup at the airport, had also vanished into thin air.
Did they try some of the coke out of your ass?
Maybe. But I said
Crazy.
You can only do it if you stick the straw in my ass.
Yeah.
The takeaway is that some people believe that he was indeed from a place called Torrid, but that it is located in a parallel dimension, and that the other one is a time traveler who had mistakenly landed at the airport, but others say that this is all just an internet hoax. Honestly, you can decide for yourself, but isn't it exciting to imagine a universe where this is possible?
Fuck yeah. Oh, I want to look up on this now.
Yeah, I mean, it could just be a completely made-up story.
Yeah, but I like the thought. Yeah.
But just the idea that could have happened is kind of cool.
Oh.
Story number 2. Time travel murder.
Dun dun.
I will make that a thing.
Yeah, you will. Thank you.
Picture this, homegirl. It was 1997, and it was a job for the account manager of the Forensic Science Service to find out if an error had occurred with a recent murder case after a complaint was made by the senior investigating officer. See, what happened to get them to this place was nothing short of a big-budget Hollywood film. A woman had been brutally murdered in London, and biological material had been found under her fingernails. From all appearances, this poor woman was fighting back moments before her life was tragically taken. As is normal practice, the material was sent away for analysis, and to everyone's relief, there was a positive match. But this is where things take a strange turn. See, the problem is that the DNA matched a woman who had also been murdered 3 full weeks prior to the current victim.
What?
Scandalo.
What?
I say what I said.
What? Oh, what a fucking mindfuck.
Obviously, this turned a few heads, which is why the complaint was lodged in the first place by the senior investigating officer, as they believed that something had been done incorrectly. Something simple like mislabeling the nail clippings, but upon seeing that the clippings had the same leopard skin style nail polish as the victim, and which they still had on their nails, they knew that that wasn't the case. They checked through the lab records to see if there was any way that the samples could have been mixed up by accident, but just like before, they were able to see that the samples had never been at a lab exhibit at the same time. Besides, 3 weeks had passed since the second victim was even brought in, and it was different staff that were working on both cases.
What?
While there's no definitive evidence to confirm that this was, in fact, time travel or incompetence, some people have chosen which side of the fence they sit on, so I will leave it up to you to decide what fits in better with your reality. And it was a short story, but that was the second one, because there's not much information on it.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, this is my brain, this is my face with my thinking brain. You can't fuck something up that bad though. You know what I mean? Like, especially to be the same nail polish. That kind of shit they keep clean.
It's not like it was 1897.
Yeah, like, it'd be sterilised. They'd have to be cleaned. Even if it's a dead body, you'd still be using new, cleaned...
Should we?
Yeah. Oh, I really enjoyed that.
Just like a little light mystery,
That's a little nip slip.
Just a little nip. Just a friendly little nip.
Just get your nip out. I liked that.
But that was this week's episode, so...
Love you, mung beans. Oh, sorry to keep you away.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks, bitches.
Thanks.
Oh, love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.